Hello everybody, it's Guiding Halo, and this is going to be another daily hope just for you. All right, so let's see what's happening here, shall we? A blessing of the shining ones. So someone's coming into a new gift or leveling up of the gifts you already have. It's like, well, let's read it and see what it's exactly like. A blessing of the shining ones. Okay. Let this gift from the Shining Ones bring you blessings of your own abilities to shine in the world, beloved one. You are now given the gift from the realm where once the great Tuatha de Danann, the people of the land of the goddess Dana, the old fairy tribes of ancient Ireland, ruled and kept the balance of all things. They bless you now with the gift you need most at this time. Simply close your eyes for a moment and see the glow, the radiance emitted by the energy within and all around you. Now, see the shining self begin to grow stronger and larger and more visible to your spirit eyes. With this gift, your radiance is strengthened, so that now you shine within the world and can be seen, recognized, and offered good fortune and bounty. Your light is a lamp for the world, and it is beautiful to behold. This time will bring unexpected kindnesses and easeful movement in achieving goals that are best for your soul, as well as a sense of being recognized and cared for by those who have that torch of the shining blood within them too. Blessings of the shining ones to you, my friend. Look at that. Leveling up, regardless of who you are, regardless of what your gifts are. That's exactly what's happily happening. So when things level up, there's action that usually needs to be taken, possibly to step out of where you're at when you come to a new portal of energy that you're going to walk through, step through, raise your vibration to, raises the mass level of consciousness as well with the work that you are about to step into. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So what is it you need to lovingly assert yourself in and to take action in? You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So how are you going to step into doing that? Perhaps you're already doing that in whatever form that is for you. And how is that about? Maybe it's actually teaching people financial things as to how to come into new ways to make financial choices and decisions for themselves and for you. Maybe you're a teacher in that realm. That is still light work. Okay, using your gifts, things that you know, to help others have the success, whether financial, spiritual, or in any way that you yourself have had is light work. Any way that you are helping someone coming to a new understanding and helping raise their knowledge, their awareness, their vibration, the sanctity, and helping them step into their sacred destiny, whatever that field is in. You are a light worker, just so you know. And I'm telling you right now, if you are sitting at home and you are raising children, you are raising your vibration and your future children's vibration by teaching them with a basis of understanding of who, one, they need to be, two, who you find acceptable, three, all of the things that you have come to understand in this life that make up your soul and heart of you is going to be taught to those children. And it's absolutely divinely guided that happen so that they can carry forward on their trajectory. So if you are not the perfect mom or the perfect dad in any circumstance or situation, trust that who you are is who those children need, because they have been born to you by absolute choice for their soul's progression in this life. I don't know who that was for, but it was for somebody, and it's important. Okay, now I wrote numbers on these cards so it would be easier to find them. This card here, this is from the Work Your Light Oracle Guidebook. And this is the Lucy Cavendish Fairy Blessings cards. So we have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. You can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn into in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all on their altar. They can hold it all. It's beautiful. And part of the crumbling is possibly coming into these new gifts here. We have Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now, because something significant is taking place at the spiritual level for you at this time. Something very significant that is going to create a ripple effect here in the 3D that is going to have some sort of things fall away that are good to fall away. We may not think that it is. The Lunar Queen. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles, of rest and replenishment as essential to balance our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. This is the Goddess deck. It's absolutely beautiful. I love those little extra messages. Dearest you, over here there's no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's important for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much, as always. Absolutely beautiful. Someone is totally and truly coming into their spiritual gifts, possibly never to have seen them or understood them at this level previously. A blessing of the shining ones. Let's find out about this blessing, shall we? I was just told not to use tarot, but I'm going to flip one card. Look at that. You're at the brand new beginning, and you have everything in your arsenal. Now that you're giving this new blessing, this power, this raising of consciousness and understanding, you're having a brand new start. An absolute brand new start. The magician, like, you can create whatever it is you choose to create here, following in line with your divine purpose. This is some sort of thing, a stop on your map, in your life's map, that you are going to turn into absolute divine destiny. It's absolutely beautiful. A blessing of the shining ones. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. That's someone's trajectory right here, and has been for quite some time. Look at that color, matches my nails. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Interesting. So, doing whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So accepting the gift you're given, regardless of how it makes you feel or anyone else feel. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. You need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself in whatever circumstance possibly you need to leave. I am the loving energy of the universe. Look at that. Beautiful. By absolutely standing in your truth, lovingly, and trusting your gut. That's what you step into. More of being more of the loving energy of the universe. You already are that, but embodying it here in the 3D is a different story. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So being unapologetic about the moves you're going to make and doing it for the higher good of all and the higher good of you yourself. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Over here, there's no mystery for us to unravel as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life from the invisible to the visible. Energy flows where my intention goes. So where are you putting that intention? What is that intention that you're carrying forward? If it's to be love, if it's to be light, if it's to be the loving energy of the universe, you know what choice and decision you have to make. You know which way to move forward. Yeah, you do. I want you also not to be hard on yourself here. Whatever decision it is you need to take forward and take action, lovingly assert yourself, whatever that is that you need to do. I want you to have faith and trust that in the moment you are propelled to do it, when you can no longer deny it, is the exact moment the divine wants you to. So if you're still questioning, if you're still thising, if you're still thating, trust that it's absolutely for divine reason. Okay? The divine has you in the absolute perfect moment at the perfect time for your soul's growth and for you to turn this point on your map in your life to absolute divine destiny. So trust the timing of when you feel that you are able to do it. Whatever you reason in your mind that affects your feelings or vice versa, trust it's for divine reason. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. That's what I'm talking about. Trust that whatever decision you have to make, it's guiding you to the light. And trust that when you accept the love of the universe for you as yourself and as your primary teacher, it will always guide you there in absolute perfect divine timing. I don't know about you all, but man, have I become clear. It's like Mercury. I was born in Mercury retrograde, and I have a wobble with my language and words until I settle into the energy. Once I settle into the energy, it's like, bam, I get things so fast. It comes so fast, and there's things I've never been more clear about in my life. Never been more clear about. And these readings are going to be faster. They're going to go faster. They're going to make more sense. They're not going to be as long for now as they normally would be because I am so clear on what I'm receiving. Less talk is needed when clarity is there, straight from the beginning. Blessings to you. I love you all, and I'll be talking to you again soon.